Hey, what is up, everyone? Um, got a box of some books. Just arrived. I got them from a seller, Jay Bassick. I know that's in reverse. That's Jbassick. I get my pre-orders through this shop. They're not bad. However, you do kind of find yourself reminding them to send the books. So if you like to pre-order your books in advance and just forget about them and go on about your life, enjoy your day, and then be surprised by the books arriving that you didn't even know had dropped, this might not be the store for you. But if you're like me and you like to pre-order your books 3 months in advance, wait for them to come out, find out that they came out at your LCS, wait a week, message the seller Jay Bassick and say, hey, are the books out? Wait a week for them to get back to you. Have them say, we're away right now. We'll get back to you when we're in our warehouse. Then wait another week for them to decide to like, hey, you know what? The books are running late. And then kind of go back to your business and then maybe have to like say, oh yeah, I kind of forgot about those books. Let me hit them up again. And then you send them a message and then they say, you know what? Your books did arrive, but we mistracked them. So wait a little longer, and then at their most convenient moment, they get back to you and say, hey, we're going to send the books. And that's how I do it. I mean, that's what works for me. Like, if it isn't a struggle every step of the way, then it isn't pre-ordering comics, right? So having said that, I realized you guys are my friends, and I haven't had a 2022 drink with yous. So let's have a little double. Sorry that was a mouthful, but it's how I roll. I mean, who wants their books on time, unexpectedly, maybe even a little earlier than you expected, in good shape, optimal? No. Here's to you. Mm. Clean the glass. Well, that was a good one. All right. Now that I spit all that information, let's crack open this box. No, they're really not that bad. I wish I could say I was exaggerating though, but I'm sure in the pre-order game, they get people asking them all the time, is it out yet? Is it out yet? Is it out yet? It's honestly why I can't do Kickstarters anymore. Because if you miss your window of when they notify you that, hey, we need your information for shipping, you kind of miss the boat. So, anyway, having said that, got some comics in here. That was a mighty good shot. I haven't had my booster yet, and one of my coworkers, after a shift, wanted to talk, and we weren't in masks, and I thought I'd get home and have a nice shot of Jack and hope for the best. Actually, I found out that Frankensons is doing shots. You just have to bring your card with your initial shots on it. So hopefully, if I do that and go there and show them, I will fall under the criteria to get my booster, and then maybe I'll walk around. But if I go there and they say no, we're only doing a certain group of people right now for the booster, I'm just gonna leave. So fingers crossed, man. I really don't like worrying about it. So sending out a package to a loved one soon. So I'm actually looking for box stuff. So this is perfect. I'm loyal though. I'm not going to leave any. I never leave a bad review. The only time I ever do is if they literally are like, you know what, we done you wrong. Deal with it, and then I'll get on there and I'll say, you know what, if eBay will allow you to, you have to fall under a certain time guideline of even being able to voice your opinion on the matter. And then I'll say, this might not be the place to go. But having said that, sometimes these sellers will send you free stuff because they know that you kind of soured on them. So rather than being bitter, they'll throw you some free books. Not what I'm after, but it's happened before. I think it's mostly done as a goodwill. All right, first book, I got this Valkyrie Saviors. This thing is really nice. I really wanted this book. It's a Shambu cover. Very beautiful. Just one of those great variants that probably sold out really fast. I wanted a copy. Let's see it outside of this plastic. It's like these are new bags, but they're already kind of wilted. Okay, let's really see this thing. That's better. Beautiful. There's the back. I don't even know who puts this out. Antarctic Press. So, very nice. Where am I putting these? Next book we have Jennifer Blood. That's the Linsner cover. Jennifer Blood. I didn't actually know that this cover was available. Comic Crypt of Castle Hills Mike showed it. I only had gotten the Perillo, so this is very nice. Yeah, I like it. This bag's a little better. I don't think I have to remove it. Ah, there's another Linsner. This is a Deja Thoris. My brother saw this in Mike's video, and so this girl has a figure like a young lady from Morocco, and I don't know, I saw it on the store and I thought, okay, it reminds me of my brother. I'll get it, but that is an advantageous angle. I will never see that in real life. A young woman fixed from that angle, looking over her shoulder, smiling. Never mind the saber. At its most basic, that whole premise is a fantasy. All right. All right, another Derek Chew Barbarella. Dynamite. Issue 3. I really like Derek Chew's Barbarella. I really come to prefer Chew over Art Germ, just because I don't think Derek Chew's become repetitive yet. He's not self-referential. He's just making really beautiful covers. Nice. I'm expecting another package. I'll upload a video about a week after this. I'm expecting about 6 books, and then maybe anything else I could pick up I'll throw in. Be kind of cool. Oh wow. This is a what's this guy's name? Lau? Now he does all these powdery covers. Let me see. Warren Lau. Yeah, he's known for these really soft, fluffy looking covers. Almost like clouds. Cushions. Very textile cover with the textures. Smooth Junior, real smooth. Alright. These are all pre-orders. I know a lot of these have been out for a while now. Here's another Linster. This one's especially nice. Red Sonja 21. I like the perspective on this one. I like the sort of not cobblestone, but whatever kind of masonry that would be. I like the hood too. Makes me think of Amazing Murfinator. Whenever I'd say something like that, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're looking at the hood." No, Mike, I'm looking at the hood. I mean, I'm taking in everything. I'm savoring it all, but I like the hood. He caught me one time. I was looking at a Black Cat cover by Michael Turner, and I was saying, "I like her hair," and Mike jumped all over me because you know, Cleavage City, swooping low top, and I liked the hair. I liked everything. Oh, okay. See, this is appeasement. This is reciprocity. Thank you. I say thank you. Variant. Oh, thank you too. No harm, no foul. I mean, I got the books now. I just don't like having to kind of track stuff down, and like I said, I just like to forget about it. That's all right. Your thank you is acknowledged, and I accept it. It's all right. They actually split this order down. There's one other thing, because believe it or not, like, this is multiple orders and multiple shipping, and I didn't even ask them to combine it. It's kind of like, I'll do multiple orders and I'll pay separate shipping, but when that group of books for that allotted shipping amount is received, send it. But they're like, no, we see you got other stuff over here also with postage handled on it, but we're going to go ahead and combine it. Like, no, a separate unit, separate order. So finally they said, you know what? Out of all those orders, we'll send the last one. This is just the way it is. Oh, see? You're more than your thank you is more than accepted. So full redemption, full thank you. I've never even seen this, so that's how it is. The Invincible Red Sonja. So yeah, that's cool. They knew they cost me some time. And, I like to type. There are people who like to talk, but type very little. And you'll say, oh, that person, they're a man of few words. They're a person of very few written words. But as far as verbiage, they could fill encyclopedias. Me, talk a lot, write a lot. 50-50 split. If I watch your videos and I like them, I'll drop a paragraph on you. You might just say thank you in response, or you might elaborate and talk. I think it's all about a dialogue, That's why I don't do Instagram. Instagram is one and done. You set the picture, you maybe get a heart, but this, I'm trying to, I see these comic books as conversation starters. The Jack Daniels, also a conversation starter, but these books, I learned about her from Comic Crypto Castle Hills. Mike and I, we reciprocate, and it's great. See, I didn't know about Selena, this artist, Selena. I'm barely learning about Carla Cohen. So this girl, Selena, with her textures and her own little fetishes and her quirks and the way she sees the world and the way she portrays anatomy and fabric and the chain on that metal, that's all unique to her. So I like her. I mean, there's a lot of covers I like, but I'm liking Selena's right now. I think this is my first one of her. I wanted to jump on board. There's another good Derek Chew right there. Personally, I've looked at some of these Barbarella stories, and they're pretty trippy. Is that a Perla? I don't even know. Sometimes Lucio is a little hard to recognize. All right. I found out that in 2021, rent's not going up, but in addition to a water bill and sewage bill, they want us to do a trash bill now. So if that doesn't cut into the old comic book money, I don't know what does. Most of my trash is comic book mailers from eBay and the occasional Topo Chico bottle. I got people throwing out mattresses, old bassinets. There's a guy who's chucking out shelves once a week. I know, because I've grabbed one of those shelves. I had to delouse it, but it's not too bad. Is this more Derek Chew? I don't know, but I like this. I like that ivy. Now I'm gonna do it again. I like the knee. Oh, you're looking at the knee? Yes, sir. I'm looking at that knee. I pick my poison, and with ivy, every square inch of her. Oh, look at, she's wearing some Chucks. See? It's all about just the way the different things bounce off each other. She's doing the Batusi. I've never seen the foliage done quite that way. You know what I mean? I've seen leaves. I've seen where it almost looked like cabbage. This is a new take on it to me. That's a nice Harley. What's going on in the background? Look like what do you call them? Mylar balloons. I'll be right back. I have something else I want to share. Oddly enough, the thing I want to show you is holding the light up, so I'll save it for the very end. So This is one of those cardstock covers. Let's check that out. The Suicide Squad's on Blu-ray. I'm gonna have to get a copy. It's my favorite movie this year. Excuse me a second. Okay. We have a nice Perillo here. Vampirella 23. Very placid, calm. I like it when she's a central figure. I don't like a lot of ghoulish devices about her. This one's just right. This one doesn't take me out of the zone. It's one of his nicer faces in a while, too. Very serene. I got one more Perillo. And this one I was chomping at the bit for. Oh, these are really nice condition, too. Alright. I think I'm going to give them some really good feedback. It's about 12 books. I'll write a little something different for each time. Oh, shoot. I got 2 more Perillos. I guess 2 of them are just very similar. It's like the same idea for the face, too. This is very good. Very minimal color, but it's not the black and white. It looks black and white, or it looks like it has that filter on it, but she's next to a sculpture of a face. Yeah, that's perfect. To me, this is a perfect Perillo. Not too dark. I can see everything. There's no monsters. I do like some of those, but this is excellent. And this is a throwback to his 2011, 2009 output. So I'm gonna put this away while it's still in very nice condition. Get my grubby mitts off of it, covered in axle grease, industrial lubrication. My palm. Every night I have to go in there with pumice soap and a toothbrush and scrub that out. Now this is the one I have been dying to get. It's got a big cat. It's got a big girl, and she's got not just a spear. She also has a very wicked blade. And the way the lighting is done is very much like Frank Frazetta's The Catgirl. And it is beautiful. The light going right into that big cat's eyes, glowing almost. Those don't even look like remains in the background. Those look like contemporaries. I mean, that thing is tip-top condition. Not crumbling or anything. That is gorgeous. This, I hope Perillo holds on to the original of this. This is a huge achievement. This is astounding. I would just love to see the original in the museum behind UV glass. I would love to see it in a big frame. Armed guards everywhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. So I guess I ordered 11 books and they sent 2 bonus books. So, and then there's one more I'm waiting on. So just real quick, this is kind of silly. I noticed that a whole lot of people are doing like card unboxings and cracking packs, and I'm not really into like the gamble of cracking packs. I get anxiety over blind boxes, I really do. We have to flip coins for breaks at work, and I usually just pass. I just give people what they want, honestly. But I do still like some cards. I recently, ironically enough, bought a set of their cards, a 76 card set of people playing cards. So it's the 2003, it's all famous poker players from Leaf, I believe. So I'm looking forward to that. But I got these Skybox Sky Caps. This guy had about 70 Pogs, all of them unslammed of Nightfall. And this one right here in particular, that's a Sam Keith Pog right there. Big Bad Bane. I always wanted to see more of this Firefly guy. Ventriloquist and Scarface. That's the back of these. Yeah, so I remember these Nightfall Pogs. This guy had 70 of them for $10. Believe me, I will never get that $10 back, but check out these pages, you know, made for Pogs. And when they arrived, they look so fresh, but I was sneezing. I sneezed about 7 times. Azrael Batman. Oh, I love that showcase cover. Kelly Jones. Yeah, I'm getting a little nasal. I don't know why. They don't look dusty, but they must be covered in just a really fine, silky dust, because I'm getting all sniffly. And then some of these are just plain DC. And there's Riggy Pop Ali hanging out with David Mack. It's Riggy and the Mac Daddy. So that's what he's ended up. Hey! Zoe Stanley. One more. Just because I don't do this stuff anymore. Ah, Jali. Check that out, man. You didn't think I knew any cool Koreans other than Seeking Your Mint Comics, huh? I do. I do. Alright. Well, it's closing time. That Jack has consumed me. I am ready to do some labeling, watch some videos, and go to sleep. Got the day off tomorrow. My credit union is right by the LCS, so you know what that means. I'm going to get my new Batman Adventures continues, Season 2. The Swamp Thing. And if my knees permit me, some real light dollar bin diving. So thank you for watching. I'd have a drink for the road, but I think I had enough. Man's got to know his limitations. But thank you for watching. I've been doing long videos. It helps me to clear out my head. And if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Take care. Bye. By the way, watch Davis Comic Finds. I'm working on something very special for him.